Hundreds of officers from around the area joining Delaware State Troopers in Lewis today for the funeral of Trooper Christopher Shea. Governor Ruth Ann Minner was among those attending the services at the Bethel United Methodist Church. Christopher Shea, married and the father of two, was killed in a collision with a wrong-way driver outside of Milford on Sunday. A squadron of state police helicopters flew over the church cemetery as Trooper Shea was laid to rest today. Christopher Shea was 31 years old.
New tonight, a would-be robber ends up getting shot in the Olney section of Philadelphia. Police say a 19-year-old attempting to rob a store in the 5700 block of North 5th wound up getting shot in the back with his own gun. It all happened around 8 o'clock. The suspect is now at Albert Einstein Medical Center in critical condition. Police are trying to determine if the man somehow shot himself or was wounded during a struggle with an employee during the holdup.
Arrest after a violent scuffle with police today in West Philadelphia. Officers were called to 60th and Delancey this morning for a report of a barricaded man. Well, another man here came up, told police he thought his wife was inside the house. The officers wouldn't let him by. Police say the man cursed them and attacked an officer. Other officers wrestled the man to the curb and cuffed him. He did not appear to be seriously hurt. The other man inside the house later surrendered peacefully.
The police are looking for a man who used a bomb scare to rob a bank, then he disappeared literally in a cloud of dust. This is a surveillance photograph of the bandit. Police say he used a fake bomb to rob the Prudential Bank branch on South Broad Street this afternoon. Witnesses say they saw a plume of dust trailing the suspect as he ran into a nearby subway station. When officers got to the station platform, they experienced watery eyes and they were coughing a lot. Police think that the bandit had been using pepper spray as a defense.
Deleted files that were able to pinpoint a location.
Tonight at a North Philadelphia playground, gunfire erupted at the playground at 10th and Oxford. Children were there when a man in his 20s was shot several times. No word on the victim's condition or any possible suspects. 4 members of the same family are now suspected in a crime spree that ended in a deadly shootout at a South Philadelphia McDonald's. A Philadelphia police officer was wounded when he interrupted the robbery last Friday night. One suspect was killed. Now
A death defying police pursuit through the streets of Darby Borough today. It started with a routine traffic stop. Then the police officer was dragged for nearly 40 feet. Police say 20-year-old Rashawn Wilson tried to ram the officer into a pole and then crashed his car and then fled on foot. Wilson was captured a short distance away. The officer who was dragged lost the skin on his hands and arms, but otherwise is doing okay.
Allegation in Ocean County, New Jersey. Authorities say an apparent incident of high school football hazing turned into an unspeakable sexual assault. Live in Barnegat Township tonight, our New Jersey correspondent, Norma Mushanek. Norma.
Jim, all three teens, all age 14 and freshman football players at Barnegat High are facing some serious charges tonight, including aggravated criminal sexual assault, criminal restraint, and possession of a weapon for unlawful purpose. Now, the attack allegedly involved the use of a pool stick, and the police chief here is calling the incident a mindless act.
I don't know if anyone knows what the motive was. These are kids.
Police say it happened at a private house party September 24th when 3 members of the Barnegat High football team allegedly held a teammate down on a couch and sexually assaulted him in front of at least 7 others. One of the teens is also facing hindering prosecution and destruction of evidence charges for trying to destroy pictures of the assault captured with a cell phone camera.
They are photographs actually of the incident. It's our understanding from speaking to witnesses. We are trying at this point in time through our computer crimes unit to recover those images.
He's doing pretty good. Like, he's a good kid. So he really didn't deserve what happened, but he's handling it.
The victim was not injured and is in school, but in addition to facing criminal charges, his alleged attackers have been suspended for anywhere from 2 to 10 days.
They were each suspended from extracurricular activities, sports activities, and school for varying periods of time.
Police were tipped off by school officials who'd been hearing rumors. No adults were present when the attacks took place. Parents with students at the brand new Barnegat High are horrified.
Disgusting. I can't believe some of the kids that were involved in it would actually do this.
Why?
Because I know a couple of them, and I'm really surprised that they would behave this way.
In a lot of townships, the kids that are on the football team will get together and have a party, and with the lack of supervision, it gets taken, too far, and that's when the hazings occur.
Of course, the identities of the victim and the alleged attackers in this case are not being released because they are juveniles. All of them are 14. Court dates have not been set for the teens who've been charged. Live in Barnegat, I'm Nora Mushanek, Channel 6 Action News. Jim?
Thank you.